Hey Ielts community, welcome back to the channel guys. In this video I'm back with the third part of covering all cue cards in one video, and in this video I will be covering the cue cards which are based on category of events. First have a look at the cue cards that I'm going to cover in this video. If you can't see it, you can skip to the next part in which the actual video starts. So first cue card that I'm going to cover in this video is an enjoyable journey by public transportation, a time you taught something new to a younger person, a time you successfully did something difficult, a time you had to finish something quickly, a time you missed or were late for an important meeting or event, an occasion when someone or something made noise, a time when you were late, a piece of good news you heard from others, a time when that something changed your life in a good way, an occasion you wore your favorite clothes, a time when someone gave you something that you really wanted, a complaint that you made and you were satisfied with the result, a thing you complained about something and you finally got the good result similar to the past one, an achievement or success you are proud of, an unusual holiday you had, an achievement or success you are proud of, a time when you used a map, an enjoyable journey by public transportation, a time you had to finish something quickly, a time you were late, an exciting activity that you experienced with someone else, a time when you helped someone, a risk you took that you thought would lead to a terrible result but ended up with a positive result, a time when you received money as a gift, a special meal that someone made for you, a period when you were busy, a time you picked up an item that someone else lost, a piece of good news that you heard about someone you know well, something you did with someone or a group of people. Describe an interesting place you have been to with a friend. So these are the 30 cue cards that will be covered in this video. So this is the third video of the series. If you haven't watched the past one, you can refer to those. ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द फेज़ वन. सो गाइस जो फेज़ वन है इसमें मैं बताऊंगा भी इसको हम लोग स्टार्ट कैसे कर सकते हैं एंड लाइक कौन कौन सी चीज़ें हैं जो इसका बेसिस है जिसके ऊपर स्टोरी रिवॉल्व कर रही है. सो बेसिकली जो मोस्ट ऑफ द क्यू कार्ड्स की स्टोरी है वो पैराग्लाइडिंग के ऊपर रिवॉल्व कर रही है या फ्रेंड के साथ विजिट जो कि मनाली शहर की है उसके ऊपर रिवॉल्व कर रही है एंड उसी में से कुछ छोटे छोटे टॉपिक्स किसी अलग क्यू कार्ड में निकले हैं. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी मोर टाइम लेट्स मूव ऑन टू टॉकिंग अबाउट वेयर इज़ दिस प्लेस. तो कहाँ पे है ये प्लेस उसके बारे में अगर बोले तो वहाँ पे हमने क्या क्या बोलना है. इंट्रोडक्शन टू द प्लेस एंड एक्टिविटी के बारे में बताना है, नेम ऑफ द प्लेस एंड एक्टिविटी बताना है, अपीयरेंस लोकेशन एंड हाउ वी नो दैट प्लेस and why I choose to talk about this place and activity. I'm not going to tell you this in detail because I have already explained this in the past cue cards. However, here I would like to talk about an activity which is none other than paragliding, which I'm looking forward from long time to ट्राई. सो फेज़ टू ऑफ दिस वीडियो में चलते हैं. उसमें मैं आपको ईच इंडिविजुअल क्यू कार्ड के हिसाब से मतलब उसकी जो मोल्डेड वर्जन ऑफ द स्टोरी है, मेन स्टोरी जो तीन चार चीज़ों के अंडर रिवॉल्व करेगी उसको मैं पर्टिकुलर क्यू कार्ड्स के अकॉर्डिंग बताने वाला हूँ. Last summer, I embarked on an unforgettable journey to Manali with my friends. We decided to take a bus from Chandigarh, which was our starting point. The bus ride was incredibly enjoyable as we sang songs, played games, and shared snacks throughout the journey. The scenic beauty of the hills and the excitement of being together made it a perfect trip. सेकंड क्यू कार्ड के ऊपर चलते हैं गाइस. डिस्क्राइब टाइम यू टॉट समथिंग न्यू टू अ यंगर पर्सन. सो इसमें थोड़ा सा मैं आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट जा रहा हूँ. थोड़ा सा मतलब मनाली मेन रहेगा पर उसके साथ साथ ड्यूरिंग आवर ट्रिप आई टुक द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टीच माई फ्रेंड हाउ टू कुक. ही वॉज प्लानिंग टू गो अब्रॉड सून एंड रियलाइज दैट कुकिंग वॉज एन एसेंशियल स्किल ही नीडेड टू लर्न. We stayed at a homestay in Manali where I showed him how to make a simple but delicious pasta dish. He picked up and quickly, and it was satisfying to see him gain confidence in the kitchen. तीसरे क्यू कार्ड के ऊपर चलते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम यू सक्सेसफुली डिड समथिंग डिफिकल्ट. कोई टाइम जब आपने सक्सेसफुली कुछ डिफिकल्ट चीज़ की हो. वन ऑफ द हाईलाइट्स ऑफ अ ट्रिप वाज पैराग्लाइडिंग. तो पैराग्लाइडिंग जो मैंने बोला था वो चीज़ मैं लेकर आ चुका हूँ अपनी स्टोरी में. इन मनाली इनिशियली आई was terrified of the idea, but with some encouragement from my friends, I decided to give it a try. The experience was exhilarating and I felt a tremendous sense of accomplishment after successfully soaring through the skies. It was definitely not easy, but it was worth every moment. फोर्थ क्यू कार्ड के ऊपर चलते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम यू हैड टू फिनिश समथिंग क्विकली बिफोर हेडिंग टू मनाली. आई हैड अ लॉट ऑफ होमवर्क टू फिनिश. Knowing that I would be away for a week, I worked diligently and completed all my assignments in just 2 days. This allowed me to enjoy the trip without any academic worries hanging out or hanging over my head. सो गाइस इस तरह से मतलब थोड़ा थोड़ा मोल्डेड बेस वही रह रहा है पर थोड़ा सा मोल्ड करके मैं क्यू कार्ड के अकॉर्डिंग बना रहा हूँ. Fifth keyword, I describe a time you missed or were late for an important meeting or event. The day before our trip, my friend had his birthday party. Unfortunately, I was late due to heavy traffic on my way to the venue. By this time I arrived, the party was already in full swing and he was quite upset with me for being late. Sixth क्यू कार्ड के ऊपर चलते हैं. Describe an occasion when someone or something made noise. When I finally reached my friend's birthday party, he loudly expressed his frustration about my tardiness. His shouting certainly made a lot of noise and attracted everyone's attention. Despite the initial commotion, we eventually smoothed things over and enjoyed the rest of the evening. उसके बाद सेवन्थ क्यू कार्ड. ओके तो नाइन्थ क्यू कार्ड से स्टार्ट करते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ टाइम दैट समथिंग चेंज योर लाइफ इन अ गुड वे. आवर विजिट टू मनाली हैड अ profound impact on me. Before this trip, I was always hesitant about engaging in adventurous activities. However, after trying paragliding and other thrilling experiences, I developed newfound love for adventure and started seeking out similar activities in my daily life. 10th क्यू कार्ड पे चलते हैं. Describe an occasion you wore your favorite clothes. For our trip to Manali, I wore my favorite traditional Pahari clothes, which I had recently purchased significantly for this occasion. The vibrant and culturally rich attire not only made me feel comfortable but also helped me blend in with the local culture and added to the overall experience. 11th क्यू कार्ड पे चलते हैं. Describe a time when someone gave you something you really wanted as a gift. At my friend's birthday party, which took place days before our trip, he gave an everyone return gift. To my surprise and delight, he gifted me a smartwatch that I had been wanting to buy for a long time. It was thoughtful gesture that made me feel appreciated and excited for the journey ahead. 12th क्यू कार्ड पे चलते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ कंप्लेंट दैट यू मेड एंड यू वर satisfied with the result. When we arrived at our hotel in Manali, we discovered that the heater in our room was not working. The promptly complained to the hotel staff and they quickly fixed the issue. The prompt response ensured that our stay was comfortable and I was satisfied with how they handled the situation. उसके बाद 13th क्यू कार्ड पे चलते हैं. डिस्क्राइब अ थिंग यू कंप्लेन्ड अबाउट समथिंग. सो सेम आ जाना इसमें भी. 14th क्यू कार्ड है. Describe an achievement or success you are proud of. Overcoming my fear of heights by successfully doing paragliding in Manali was a significant achievement for me. It was something I had always been afraid of, but with the support of my friends, I managed to conquer my fear. This accomplishment made me incredibly proud and boosted my confidence. 15th Kivada, describe an unusual holiday you had. The trip to Manali with my friends was an unusual holiday filled with adventure and exploration. We engaged in several thrilling activities, admired the stunning natural beauty, and explored the local towns and cities. It was a unique and memorable experience that I will cherish forever. 16th क्यू कार्ड पे चलें तो डिस्क्राइब एन अचीवमेंट सक्सेस यू आर प्राउड ऑफ. ओवरकमिंग माई फियर ऑफ हाइट्स by successfully doing paragliding in Manali was a significant achievement for me. It was something I had been afraid of, but with the support of my friends, I managed to conquer my fear. The accomplishment made me incredibly proud and boosted my confidence. Describe a time you used a map. As it was our first trip to Manali, none of us was familiar with the route. We relied heavily on Google Maps to navigate on our way. Using the map ensured that we stay on the right track and reached our destination without any hiccups. उसके बाद 18th क्यू कार्ड है describe an enjoyable journey by public transportation. Last summer, I embarked on an unforgettable journey to Manali with my friends. We decided to take a bus from Chandigarh, which was our starting point. The bus ride was incredibly enjoyable as we sang songs, played games, and shared snacks throughout the journey. The scenic beauty of the hills and the excitement of being together made it perfect trip. उसके बाद 19th क्यू कार्ड है Describe a time you had to finish something quickly before heading to Manali. ये सेम क्यू कार्ड आ जाएगा जो मैंने पहले बोला था. Describe a time you were late. So with my this is also the same cue card that I have already told you in the past part of this video. Describe an exciting activity that you experienced with someone else. One of the most exciting activity we did in Manali was paragliding. Experiencing the thrill of flying through the air with my friends was exhilarating. It was shared adventure that brought us even closer and created unforgettable memories. 22 cue card had described a time when you helped someone. While exploring Manali, I came across a young child who seemed lost and was looking for his parents. I calmed and, after a bit of searching, managed to reunite him with his anxious parents. It was a rewarding experience. 23 Qgada, describe a risk you took that you thought would lead to terrible result but ended up in a positive way. Deciding to try paragliding in Manali was significant risk for me as I was initially terrified of the idea. However, the experience turned out to be incredibly positive. Not only did I enjoy the thrill, but it also helped me overcome a long standing fear and gave me a sense of accomplishment. 24 number Q card, I describe a time you when you received money as a gift. During our trip, we visited our friend's home in Manali. His mother, as a gesture of hospitality and kindness, gave me some money as a gift. It was touching and unexpected act of generosity that made me feel very welcome. उसके बाद 25 number क्यू कार्ड है describe a special meal that someone made for you. While visiting my friend's home in Manali, his mother prepared special meal for us. She made traditional Pahadi food which was both delicious and heartwarming. The flavor and the efforts she put into the meal made it a memorable dining experience. 26 number cue card ad describe a period when you were busy. In the days leading up to our trip to Manali, I was extremely busy between finishing my homework, packing, and making sure all the travel arrangements were in order. I barely had a moment to relax despite the hectic schedule. The excitement of the upcoming trip kept me motivated. 27 number cue card है. Describe a time you picked up an item that someone else lost. While exploring local tourist sites in Manali, I stumbled upon a lost wallet. I tried to find the owner, but when I couldn't, I handed it over to the local police. Later, I learned that they were able to return the wallet to the rightful owner, which made me feel good about doing the right things. 28 number cue card I describe a piece of good news that you heard about someone you know well. This is already covered in this part of the video. How you felt about this is also a common bullet point in our most of the cue cards. So there you can say, all in all, this is the activity or journey that made me feel over the moon as I got the experience the best of me. And in future, if I will get opportunity to this activity in the future, I will definitely not miss the boat. So this was the some jumbo cue card that was covering the topic of events. The series of videos are coming up on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any suggestions or want me to do something else, you can comment down below. If you are struggling to score your desired band score and facing any problem, you can join our Telegram group. We are always there to guide you through your IELTS journey over there. Thanks for watching.